Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Bahamian Budgeter. I'm 25 years old, and on this channel I learn to better take care of my finances so that I can better take care of my life. So this video we are going to be going through my expense tracker for the last week in April, and we're just going to close out April basically. I have one more cash stuffing to do for April, and then I will be going over my sinking funds update and just showing you guys how much I was able to save throughout the month of April. So as usual, I will be using the Budget by Paycheck book by the Budget Bomb. Okay, here is my April spread, and we are going to be we're only going to be doing Monday to Saturday because April ended on Saturday. So my next weekly check-in, which will be on I think the 7th or the 8th of May, I'll go from Sunday to Sunday. Starting off with Monday, I had two purchases on Monday that I told you guys about last week. The first was for $10.70 for Popeyes food, and that came out of spending. And the second was the $80 I spent for some shirts. It was actually $70, but they gave me $10 in US, so I'm counting it as $80. Then I also got paid on that day. So Popeyes was cash envelopes that came out of spending, and then the shirts came out of my sinking funds, out of my clothing sinking funds. Now let's find a nice sticker for payday. Wish I had more yellow ones, but sadly I do not. I guess I could just use an dollar bill. All right. Tuesday, I also had more purchases from my sinking funds. I bought some more clothes. This girl that I follow online, her name is gosh, I can't remember her name. It's like it's hard to pronounce. It's like an Indian name, so I can't really pronounce it. But her brand is Evolve Nation, and I've bought shirts from her before, but she recently released like actual activewear, and it was 50% off. And I wanted it for a while, but I could not afford it because she's so expensive. One shirt is $90. So I was like, 50% off. I was like, I can do $45 for the shirt. I wouldn't mind paying $45 for it just to see if I like it once, and then, you know, just never buy it again. And it was $45, but with tax and everything, it came up to $57.12. So that was for Evolve gear. And then I also spent $75 for my hair appointment. $70 came out of my self-care envelope, and then $5 came out of spending. And then I also spent $55.05 for some balloons for my sister. I help her out with her business, so sometimes I have to spend, and I didn't have any like buffer money. I didn't have any cash on me, so I just used my buffer out of my bank account. That's why I used my no spend. Wednesday came along, and Wednesday was a no spend day. Wednesday was just another super busy day for me, and I made sure that I ate a little bit. That way I wasn't hungry, so I didn't have to stop anywhere. And Wednesday was also the day that I stuffed my envelopes for my last paycheck. I also didn't spend any money on Thursday. Now we're gonna flip over. So for the last 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Friday I spent money. It was actually gonna be a no spend day, but then I ended up spending some money because I wanted to go into a 5K run that was happening at the university. It was $35 to register, and this was the last day to register. So I paid for that, and then I also paid for a MyZone like fitness band. You put it around your waist, like your chest area, and then it measures your workouts. They also have it for your arm and your wrist, so I bought that one. So that one was a little bit more expensive because it was, you get the 3 bands, it's interchangeable. I do have the Apple Watch, but I just don't like the Apple Watch anymore, so I'm trying to sell my Apple Watch, and then whatever profits I make from the Apple Watch I will put back into my health category, because that is where these 2 purchases came out from. and that was actually $175.05 and then $35. So we spent $210.05 out of my health category. So that was my zone and UB fit. On Saturday, you know, the usual, gas and my pool workout. So pool workout is always 10 and gas was 50. I used a whole 50 this week. That is it for this week. Let's count how many no spends we were able to have for the month of April. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which was actually my goal. So we had 15. We reached my limit just on it, which is perfect. So May has 31 days, so my no spend will actually be 16 days. I just like to add extra one. Yeah, I love how it looks when it's all filled in and with all the colors. Just looks really, really good. So next we are going to go to my weekly check-in and we're gonna see how I did with my cash envelopes. We are at my weekly check-in. We are working with week 5, the last week of the month. So as usual, we track 4 things: gas, grocery spending, and any US savings I was able to bring in. And for this week, I put $50 away for gas and groceries and then $20 for spending. As you guys noticed, I didn't spend any money in groceries. I spent the whole $50 for gas, and then I spent $10 in spending for my pool workout. So that leaves us with $50 for groceries, nothing for gas, and $10 for spending. So here's my wallet, and let's check it out. And here we have the $50 for gas and the $50 for spending. So we didn't get any US this week. I think that's okay that we have a break. And we also don't have any coins because I literally just did this like 3 days ago. So everything is 0 for US spending. So before we end the video, I always do my savings challenges for the cash stuffing that's coming up tomorrow. All right, so this week I will be putting in $227 towards my emergency fund. That's from my regular paycheck, and then that's also from my side income for the month. Instead of putting my side income in every week, what I decided to do this month was wait until the end of the month and then distribute it that way. And I actually really liked it this way, so I think I'm going to continue to do that. So for my stuffing tomorrow, I will be stuffing my last paycheck for April as well as my side income. So all in one. So I'll be putting $227 towards my emergency fund, and that will take us up to $757 into my emergency fund. And so that's minus 300 minus 90 minus 90. It's $277. So minus 90 minus 80 and minus 80. So we can do the 90 and then 2 80s. Right, so this emergency fund is actually going really great. We just have 4 more to fill in. Let's flip to the page. So here is our emergency fund. So I said I should have 757, so we would be right here. So we're at 430 all the way here. And that is up to week 38. Yeah. And 757. Really, really good. So I actually don't think I'm going to go all the way until the ending of this. I'm literally just going to stop at 1,000. Don't need more than 1,000. Not for right now anyways. Next, we have my 10K challenge, and because April has 5 paychecks, well, for me it has 5 paychecks, I'm going to do one of the bigger numbers, which is 250, because I don't have to stuff any bills for this week. So there's that. Let's flip to the budget mom for April. So I will be putting in $9 for my groceries, so that's $45, $15 for gas, and then $40 for spending. And if we total all of this up, that's 45 plus 15 is $60, and then 60 plus that, so that's $100 I was able to save for this category challenge. 100. I have already filled out this one. So for this month, I did 100 for the category, $24 for the kids challenge, and $40 for the license plate challenge. So I was able to save $164 this month from the budget mom, which is great. So we will be working on to May. I'm gonna put my little bookmark right there so that I can find it easily. So May's challenges are, we have this nearest 10 one. So every time I spend money out of my cash envelope, so grocery, gas, or spending, I round it up. So if I spend $2 in spending, then the remaining $3 will be saved, basically. If I spend like $10, how my pool workout is $10, and I will just save $5. So I'm just going to do it like that. I already know I'll just be putting in about $15 minimum a week because my pool workout is $10 and then gas is $50. So there's that. And then there's the longitude and latitude. You just pick a place and then you add up the coordinates. So I picked my home, which is the Bahamas, and that added up to $52, and I just divided that by 4. So it will be $13 a week that I will be putting in for this. And then there's the hidden object challenge. So you have this pretty little design, and every time you color one, whatever you color, you add it up. At the end of the week, you add it up, and then that's how much. So I tried to calculate how much stuff I saw just in case I filled it out the whole thing, and it ended up being $65. And if you divide that by 4, that's $17. But honestly, I doubt I will be able to color in all of this. I will just color in as much as I can throughout the week, and then however much I come up with by the time I sit down and go through my paycheck is how much I will stuff. So that is these 3 challenges. So the last we have our Save with Baddie. And so for this week, we are putting in $21 into Save with Baddie. So for the month of April, we were able to save 22 plus 25 plus 20 plus 23 plus 21, which is $111 we were able to put in towards the Save with Baddie challenge, which is honestly very, very good. And I am... and I am gonna scratch off the one for May. So that'll be week 6. And we are putting away $20 next week. Put that right back in the back pocket. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. That's the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!